want to talk about this look for a Spin magazine cover story from March 1992. And some people like this look. I am not a fan. And this, I call it his Renaissance bookstore clerk look.
Yeah, that's really accurate.
Doesn't it? Like, it looks like he should be coming up to help me find my crystals or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this shirt, for your listeners, is sort of like an oversized button-up shirt with like a black star pattern all over it. And he is wearing it over like a mesh t-shirt, which you pointed out. So that makes it a little bit more tough looking. But overall, he does look like an employee of a store that sells, maybe puzzles and like sterling silver dragons.
Like sterling silver dragons, like holding little crystal balls.
Yeah, like a crystal ball. Exactly. I feel like that's very accurate. And he also looks very innocent in this photo. Whereas, he's not trying to be, he doesn't like exude like a sex appeal or something. Like, to me, he seems more sensitive. I would definitely trust him to give me a good price on my dragons.
I would definitely trust him to, be very sensitive to my needs when helping me find the correct tarot book that I need,
Exactly.
I also want to point out that his necklace, it's like on a big long string. Like, I think sometimes men don't wear enough jewelry. Like, I don't mind like an occasional like necklace or earring. Yeah. Like, I think it's great. But this necklace brought back some more triggering 90s memories. It's like it's like a puffy circle. It looks like a globe or something. I can't really tell what's etched into it. And it looks like it's on a leather cord maybe, but it's really long. And it reminds me of, do you remember in the 90s, early 90s, when puffy heart necklaces were a thing?
Yeah.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? Like the oversized 3D puffy like necklaces,
yeah,
like heart-shaped.
Definitely.
It reminds me of that. Just kind of weird. So
yeah.
I feel like what you're saying, he does look more innocent. He looks more approachable.
Yeah, totally approachable. It's like he's just sort of dipping his feet into this like bad boy phase of his career, because he has like this shirt underneath, so it's like giving his fans a little tease of what's to come.
That's true. He's teasing us just a little. But I wish I knew more about like who styled him for the shoot, where that shirt came from. Where is that shirt now? How is the shirt doing?
Know where it is now.
Do you think it's okay wherever it is?
Yeah, I did try to, look it up on Google to see if there was like a replica on Poshmark or something. If I find it, I will for sure buy it for you.
Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful. I'll wear it to the club.
Like maybe something his mom got for him. She was probably like, Trent, this shirt looks really cool. Like a musician would wear it. And he's like, thanks, Mom. So next, sorry, I'm just thinking about. Is it true that, so the article that this was from was called 9 Inches of Love? Is that correct?
I think so.
I read it before we recorded this episode, and he was talking about how at one of their shows in Germany, when they were first getting started, I think they were opening for like Guns N' Roses or something, and somebody threw a sausage at them on stage.
That's really sad, but also very German. So
yeah. I felt like that wasn't nice. And he also said in that article that they only sold 8 T-shirts.
Wow, that's crazy because you know, when they were on Lollapalooza, like they were like the highest selling like merchandise there, like their t-shirts.
Yeah.
So that's funny. But 8 t-shirts, yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. I think the venue was for like 65,000 or something like that. So they didn't sell as many as they had hoped.
Yeah.
Anyway,
At least a couple hundred would be good. Do you do you think that maybe, as far as the sausage throwing, do you think it's possible that's a compliment in German culture and we just don't know as Americans?
I
I mean, why would you waste a sausage? Maybe this person wanted to share it.
Well, from what he was describing about that show, it didn't seem like the fans were super into it. But, you know, I could be wrong and he could be wrong. Perhaps that's just the way that they are. They are a bit of a stoic people, so.
That's true. This one sold for $6.25, and it's a gunmetal gray sweater. It was designed by Terry for Trent, again for publicity shoots for the Downward Spiral. Of course, it was not purchased by Trent as it was too itchy, but I would say that because it was made of burlap, that's probably true. Like, I would not want to wear a burlap sweater.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine putting on a burlap sweater. That would be terrible. That's a material only for scarecrows.